Working
Okay.
with Jay Dilla. What was that like, man?
Man, Jay Dilla was awesome, and I'm glad that we were one of the first to work with Jay Dilla. Um, yeah, man. I mean, what can you say? He was like to us, he was a quiet kid. You know what I mean? Because we was kind of wild. You know what I mean? We was like kind of like we were like Odd Future back in our time. You know what I mean? So we was like wilding, and Dilla was from Detroit, and like just coming to LA from Detroit. I mean, and Detroit's got this list stuff too. Like I love sitting with like T3 or Frank and Dank, or sitting with Guilty Simpson, and they tell me the stories of of hanging with JD, and like how he is or how he used to be and stuff like that. And I'm like, what? He did that. He was like this. He was like, what? It was like, man, we always saw him as the quiet cat, when he was with us, you know what I mean? And he was just he was cranking those beats out. Like we would give him samples, and he would come back with like so many beats to that one sample. You know what I mean? Or he was just a focused individual, super cool guy. Always had like his Kango hat on and his Argyles, something or another on. But he was cool. And I know that's like kind of light to say, but he was just, man, just the remixes. Like I had him like I did I produced She Said, and we needed a remix for She Said. So I hit up Dilla. I was like, yo, why don't you see what you can do, remixing She Said for me. And he's like, all right, cool. So he went away and he did like 5 versions. And I was like, damn, I was like, this dude is hella, and it was all super dope. But the one that I picked was the one that people see. It's like we call it the Amsterdam version. So if you're on YouTube, you can go, type in Far Side She Said Amsterdam, and it was the banger. And so when we're doing shows out and about, I tend to lean towards his version of She Said than mine. But I probably incorporate both of them in the future. You know what I mean? Both one.
Man, that's what's up. That's dope, man. Rest in peace, King.
Rest in peace.
Definitely a legend in hip hop.
Yeah, absolutely, man.